What's up everybody? It's Tourette Trucker coming at you. I'm here in Memphis. I'm in the process of getting unloaded this morning. A little late start. They had to drain the tank down enough so they had room for fit product I'm bringing. Today we're going to talk about something that happened yesterday. Something that's going on all over the world right now, but especially in our part, we really had this one issue. Kind of a mixture of two different topics. But stay tuned. I'll tell you all about it. I'll be right back.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief.
Well, yesterday, I was off over the weekend, started my day yesterday, left Rome to go get my trailer, go take it, get washed out, and get to Chattanooga, get a load, and got just a few miles down the road from Rome, and driving down through a small town after I left Rome, saw something sitting on the side of the road. I'm like, here we go. Sure enough, there were 5 trucks in my group that I was going down this 4-lane divided highway road. And lo and behold, what does he do? SUV pulls out from the side road, goes around everybody else and gets behind me, and then sure enough, I'm like, yep, I knew it was coming. There go the whoop, 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 whoop. That's the sound of the police. Georgia Department of Public Safety, DOT. Most people's experience with DOT is not that great. Mine was actually nice. The guy was really nice. He was really different than most. We actually chatted about comic book movies and things, but he admitted I wasn't being stopped for a traffic infraction. I was being stopped because I was placard hazmat. Luckily, the trailer I picked up was one that my brother had delivered and dropped off at the plant for them to unload it another day. So I had to take it to get washed out and then go load something out of that trailer, then bring it back down to the plant and drop it. But there wasn't a bill of lading on that. Anyone who hauls hazmat knows you've got to have, unless the trailer's clean, well, even at all times, you've got to have something showing the trailer's been clean, or you have to have a prior bill of lading showing what was in the trailer before. So if you get stopped, you got to have something showing what was the last in the trailer. That was not on the trailer. Brother said he put it there, but it was gone. So luckily, this is why in one of my previous videos I stressed the fact, if you're an owner-operator, even company drivers can benefit from this. I've got a laser printer, I've got a laptop, I've got a 4G Wi-Fi extender with 4G internet up on top of the roof of my semi. So it's nice to have all these things. So my brother, since me and him both, we scan all of our paperwork in, all of our bills, receipts, everything we have, we scan in. So hold on a minute, there's a bug crawling up on top of my camera. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, y'all, I'm back. Anyway, this is why I always preach that you should always have the stuff on your truck. Luckily, my brother, since we scan all of our paperwork in, he was able to pull up the file emailed me a copy of it. Since I've got a laptop, laser printer, internet scanner, all that, I pulled it up, laptop, printed it out on my printer right here, and luckily when I got stopped by DOT, I had something to give them. Otherwise, I would have been in a boatload of trouble. Probably would have been shut down for not having a last contain, and you're pulling a hazmat load. This is why it's important to always have the things that you need on your truck. Even company guys would benefit from this. But guy was just as pleasant as can be, but admitted, you know, with the coronavirus, they've been down, they haven't really done much. So now they're trying to play catch up, and June is normally safety blitz month anyway, where they go, basically it's DOT harassment of semi-trucks. So they're trying to play catch up, so they're hitting a lot of roadside inspections, pulling trucks especially, and he admitted it was because I was hazmat, because I had hazmat placards on the trailer. So driver need to beware, watch out, DOT is out, they are looking for hazmat especially. Coincidentally, my brother got pulled also yesterday. They pulled him back in a scale house and inspected him strictly because he was hazmat. They admitted because he was hazmat. So yeah, people talk about, you know, all these people, they're offended, they're, you know, they're harassed, they're always harassed. Well, truck drivers are extremely harassed, especially if you're like us. We are a hazmat carrier. We haul hazmat tankers with hazardous chemicals, so we get harassed more than anybody. I mean, log trucks don't even get harassed. And you see the condition of these trailers. No mud flaps. I've seen them with no tires on the rims, you know, rolling into a daggone scale house with a chained up axle with no rim or no tire on the rim. I mean, it's amazing what you see driving down the road in these log trucks. But they harass hazmat tankers. It's just insane. But yeah, my experience with the DOT, he was very professional, he was very nice, he was very courteous. Not all your police and DOT are jerks. Police, people are protesting police everywhere, they're nutting up, they're freaking out, they're messing with cops everywhere. My next door neighbor is actually a cop in another county. Nicest person, love him to death. He's a good guy, but he admits they are getting harassed, they are having some issues, and so, you know, just not all of them are jerks. You've got a bad apple in every group. But my personal experience with the DOT yesterday was actually great. They were cool. Liked them. I mean, like I say, you know, somehow we got on the subject of something, and they're talking about some movie, well, at least something was a movie or something. I'm like, not so, well, I prefer comic book movies, and he just like, which one, DC or Marvel? I'm like, I've always been fond of Marvel. I was a Wolverine kid growing up. He's like, I've always been a Batman kind of guy. He's like, yeah, they turned me off of Marvel when they killed Logan. Like, so I mean, you know, hey, we joked and we cut up, and then he did an inspection and everything was great. I mean, you know, you talk with the officers, your attitude goes a long way with these cops. Instead of resisting arrest, they come up, me, what you pulling me for? Why you fucking with me? Pardon my language. But that's the attitude that some of these people have. They just go straight out and start cussing the officer out as soon as they get pulled. I mean, you start with me, I mean, started off cutting up just as polite as can be. I mean, that goes a long ways. That's going to control the rest of your outcome on that stop. You're courteous, he's going to be courteous. You start off defensive and a jerk to the cop, guess how you think your interaction with the cop's going to be? Who initiated it? He's doing his job, and then there you go, you're going to fly off at him, you know, to start the conversation. So people need to stop blaming police for everything. They need to actually take self-accountability, which is actually what I do. I mean, everybody knows my past. I did something wrong. Hey, I took responsibility for it. I did my time. I did whatever. But, you know, People today, nobody wants to accept responsibility. They always want to put the blame off on somebody else. Well, it was my mama's fault. It was my daddy's fault. Well, it's the school system's fault. Well, it's this fault. No, maybe you need to make better life choices. I admit I should have made a lot better life choices growing up, but I didn't. Some kids grow up focused and stay on that good path. Me, I had stupid choices. Like they say, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I won a lot of stupid prizes growing up until my first daughter was born. After that, it's like, okay, it's time to grow up. It's time to accept responsibility. It's time to stop the foolery. So I did. And been some bad times, but been some good times. So, you know, we all need to take that consideration. Think about your choices. Love your cops. They're there to protect you. They're not there to mow you down. DOTs actually, for the most part, they're doing their job, because my interaction with the cop was good. My brother said it. Interaction with his DOT officer up there when he got pulled in there at the scale and got pulled around to the back spectrum, he said that officer was just as nice and as cool as can be. So yeah, like every profession, there's good and there's bad. Everywhere there's good and there's bad. It's a lot of it's gonna be what you make it. So show them some love and they'll show some love back, y'all. Well, be sure y'all like, subscribe, share my videos if you like them, and we will holler at you on the next one. Peace out.